Today's lesson is going to be slightly different. It is going to be very non-technical. Now, here's the thing. As a player, it is great to work on technical pieces of information, improve your technique, make you a little bit more consistent. But there are basic hand-eye coordination skills that every single golfer has to perfect or get better at in order to shoot lower scores. Now, here's the thing. This is what the best players in the world are phenomenal at. So I'm going to give you a set of drills that you can do every single day, wherever you like, and it is going to guarantee better shots. You do not want to miss this video. So the very first skill that we're going to hone is low point. Now, first of all, what is low point? Well, our golf swing is essentially a giant circle, a giant arc that goes around our body. Every circle has a low point, and for irons especially, it is imperative that we position that low point after the golf ball. Now here with a 7-iron, we will see anywhere from 2 inches to 4 inches past the golf ball being a great range to aim for. So what we have to be able to do is consistently land the club in the same spot in order to achieve that beautiful ball and then ground contact. So here's the first thing that I want you to do. Now, you can set this up a couple of different ways. If you are on a mat like I am right here, I want you to grab a piece of chalk and alignment stick, and I want you to draw just a straight line just down on this mat right here. And you can see I'm going to go back and forth a couple of times just so I make it nice and solid. Now, if you don't want to use chalk, you could also use tape. You could put a line of tape there. And if you're on grass, you could do a big sort of scratched line on the grass on the driving range. Now that I have that down, this is now going to provide a great platform for me to start to train my low point. And you can do 50, 100 reps of this a day. You're going to see some great results. So I'm not going to do it just yet, but if I was to place the ball down, I would place it on the front side of this line. So just past the line, but we're not going to do that just yet. What we're going to do is we're going to set up to this line. Now the aim of this is to hit just past the line, and if anything, just clip this part of the line right here. I do not want you to start to take the line out. So as you can see there, I hit well behind the line, I took the line out, and obviously I'm going to be hitting those shots fat. If I don't touch any ground whatsoever, I would be hitting it thin. So I'm now going to set up and I'm going to go back and forth and try and make some swings where I can hit past that line. Just like so. So that one was a good one, just past the line. Again, nice, good one. Try it one more time. Perfect. So you can see 3 swings there where I was able to get the low point past that line. Now here's the thing. Part of this is going to be technical. You are going to have the club in a good position, but you can work on that separately. What we are doing here is we are using hand-eye coordination. We're using a little bit of our body movement to help us get that low point past, and it is an outcome-based drill. So then from there, if I place the ball on the front side of that line, I can then try and hit a goal shot, and here's what it'll look like. And as you can see, really nice contact, ball then ground, and this is going to be crucial for helping you get sort of pin high out on a golf course and hit some really lovely shots. So let's say after a while of doing this, you keep hitting it fat. You keep hitting before the line, and you keep taking the line, the tape, whatever it is out first. What I then want you to do is grab something like a yoga wedge. Now I'm going to show you a second variation of this in just a second. From there, take about a grip width to start with and place that yoga wedge right here. So you can see it's providing a slant down towards the golf ball. So now I should be able to make a swing, avoid that yoga wedge, so come down above it and then hit the golf ball. So this is a great way of promoting a weight shift, a great way of promoting your arms firing across your body, and that is again going to help you learn how to strike the ball first and the ground second. So let me show you this variation first, and then I'll show you the second variation in a second. So if I set up here, I'm going to make a swing, avoid the yoga wedge and hit the ball, and hopefully this will provide me that great ball and ground contact, and I'll be able to see with the line whether I did that correct or not. You can see there, really nice strike, avoided the yoga wedge. The line is still intact right there, showing that I hit the ball first and then the ground after. Now, personally, the yoga wedge is my favorite variation. So if you can buy a yoga wedge, please just go do that. That one, by the way, is a foam yoga wedge. But a second variation is to grab a towel. Now, again, we're going to go half the distance that we were before. So we're going to go about half a grip width behind the golf ball to start with. And then the better we get at it, the closer we're going to move that towel towards the ball. So again, this is providing me a platform to avoid on the way down in order to achieve a ball first, ground second contact to where I can get my low point after the golf ball. Now again, if this is too easy, so I've gone maybe just more than a club width there, half a grip width. If that's too easy, bring it closer and closer. Again, we're trying to promote that good contact. So if I have a go at this right here, let's see if I can make this shot without touching that towel. And you can see there, actually a little thin on that one, so I might have overdone it. But what you can see is it's promoting more of this ball and then ground contact. So yes, we have all our technical aspects, but this is just going to be a skill-based drill for you to do that's going to give you a better contact. And if you can have a better contact, you are going to see your scores get lower. So there is the first key skill. That is how we improve low point. Now, what I've actually done here is I've left that chalk line on. You can leave the tape on, you can do whatever you like with that stuff, the line, leave it there. Then what I want you to do is grab 2 alignment sticks. Now place those alignment sticks either side of the golf ball. So what we are doing here is we are creating a channel. Now, why is this important? One of the most important skills in golf, once you get low point down, is being able to hit the middle of the club face. If you can hit the middle of the club face, you're going to get the best transfer of energy between club head speed and ball speed, meaning you're going to hit the ball the furthest you possibly can with your club head speed. As well as that, you're going to see less curvature to your shot and overall just better shots. So now, the aim of this is to be able to swing down, hit the golf ball first, then the ground second, whilst also avoiding those alignment sticks. Now to start with, if you can't do it with a golf ball, let's see if you can do it without a golf ball. So we're going to set up here, we're going to do a swing and through. Now if I place the ball back in and I make this a little bit tougher where I narrow it up, you will see if I'm a golfer who is hitting the ball out the heel or even maybe potentially closer to the hosel, you can see that if I do that, I would also be hitting the outside alignment stick. Now, if I'm a golfer who hits it a little bit more out the toe, you can see that if I was to hit it out the toe, I'd hit the inside alignment stick. So what you'll then be able to do is find your pattern. Do you naturally hit the outer alignment stick? In which case you're going to be more of a heel strike player. And if you naturally hit the inside alignment stick consistently, then you're going to be more of a toe biased player. So in that situation, then you know, okay, where do I really need to focus on what alignment stick do I need to focus on missing in order to help you train that middle contact. Now, the second thing I would say is if you don't want to use alignment sticks, you can use tees. You can place tees in the ground either side, same distance apart, does exactly the same thing. So here's what this one should look like. Let me see if I can hit a shot here where I avoid both of the alignment sticks. There you go, beautiful strike, straight out the middle, nice straight ball flight. And ultimately, if you can do these 2 skills, you're going to start to find that you can hit the ball so much more consistently. Now, if you have questions about this, please ask away. If you need more one-to-one coaching, I offer online coaching on the Skillist platform. The link is down below, where you can also grab a free practice guide. And if you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you back here soon.